As y'all can see, it's that time of year again. As y'all can see, it's that time of year again. Oh, yeah. It's that time of year again. I wanted to hit y'all right out the gate. Yeah. It's that time of year again for devils. I want y'all to really see what we going in debt to celebrate. Well, not we, but our people. I want y'all to see the face of the devil that you're worshiping. But let me play another song. That was only, 2 minutes? Let me play a short song. All right.
Señorita, come on. Señor, come on. Vámonos a la deriva, deriva,
Make way for the blues, make way. The royal blues coming through today. Sons of the week, por favor. Call your sofa, call your king, be ready and Make way for the blues, make way. The royal blues coming through today. Sons of the week, por favor. Call your sofa, call your king, be ready and
Let the Papa say what this wicked world decrees of people trodden down, who they always want to keep beneath. But the time has come for all those in the world to see the chains being broken. Spirit, mind, soul set free. A Negro. I said, come on, what's that to my Negroes? Praise the Most High, cause we's about to go. Once they found out more about these Negroes, said a Negro. I said, come on, what's that to my Negroes? Praise the Most High, cause we's about to go. Once they found out more about these Negroes. In 1492, Ferdinand and Isabella issue an edict to expel the Jews. They were banished from Portugal, Spain, and for their faith they were treated inhumane. This kicked off the Atlantic slave trade. Our history they try to erase. This fulfill Deuteronomy 28. Every single curse is black Hebrews living every day. We are hidden Hebrews and every nation. We are hidden Hebrews and every nation. Let the Papa see what this wicked world decrees of people trodden down, who they always want to keep beneath. But the time has come for all those in the world to see the chains being broken. Spirit, mind, soul set free. A Negro. I said, come on, what's that to my Negroes? cause we's about to go. Once they found out more about these Negroes, said a Negro. I said, como esta to my Negroes. Break them all cause we's about to go. Once they found out more about these Negroes.
All right, family, Shalom. Those of you just joining, yeah, it's that time of year again. Hey, which one y'all want me to do first? Y'all want me to do the sheep part or the goat part first? Since y'all here, y'all want me to go to the sheep part or the goat part first? Yeah, and we wonder why we keep seeing crops of young white racist white folks. We keep wondering why. We gonna go to the. I think it's best we gonna go to the sheep. We gonna end off on a high note. We gonna go to the goats first, cause they real bad right about now. All right, yeah, the kids they raising their kids up on Satanism. Let's get into it. Ain't nobody saying nothing. No way. I'm gonna just go off. We gonna end off. We gonna end with the sheep. All right, I'm gonna show a video and then I'm gonna get into some scripts. Oh yeah, while I'm thinking about it, I didn't put it in my computer. Let me do it now. Okay, let me type in X-Men. Now just think about this, family. Let's think about this. The book of Enoch, Azazel, a fallen angel. The book of Leviticus chapter 16, I believe. Let me see here. Leviticus 16:10. He's the scapegoat, and through the book of Enoch. That's these goats. See how they get this stuff pretty accurate. But when it comes to stuff dealing with us, it's inaccurate. But let me show y'all some stuff. Let me see, where can I go? I'll start right here. Now, some of this stuff I couldn't verify, like Nico means lost and Nicholas followers. I couldn't verify some of this stuff. But some of this information is on point. I want y'all to check it out.
In part 1 of this series, The Secret Origins of Christmas and Its Practices, we discussed the ancient Roman pagan origins of the now termed Christmas holiday.
Y'all do know Moors, some Moors with some Hebrews. Some of our people was Moors. They're called Moors. All right? So y'all pay attention now.
Practices. We discussed the ancient Roman pagan origins of the now termed Christmas holiday. We also discussed the date of December 25th and its relationship to Saturnalia, which honors the Roman deity Saturn. Likewise, Christmas also has ancient origins in the Mithraic rites.
Don't that look like the pagan god Columbia, the Statue of Liberty? I just want y'all to see this stuff. How is the so-called church folks and the devils worshiping all at the same time? What communion does light have with darkness? Everybody all in their emotion worshiping the same time of year. You got feast days, but you go to mention the feast days, you don't want to hear that.
The now term Christmas holiday is none other than the celebration of Nimrod and his cannibalistic priests, who were known for sacrificing children in the fire and consuming their dead flesh. Bringing you up to the modern celebration of Christmas, one cannot fail to mention the traditional winter holiday celebrated in various regions of Europe, known as Sinterklaas.
Now, if you know your history, the Catholics wrote laws creating slavery. Look, he got a Catholic hat on, and he got people, white folks in blackface. These are the slaves. Ain't no elves. Slaves. Okay? The Catholics created this chattel slavery system. And these are the slaves, and it's that time of year again. Will you be a slave to tradition, or you gonna obey the Most High and come out of her?
From which we get the modern Saint Nicholas or Santa Claus. As mentioned in part 1, Nico means the destroyer and Los being followers. Thus, the holiday literally means celebration of the followers of the destroyer. This tradition was practiced throughout Europe, the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, Austria. Santa Claus was well known in the former Dutch Empire, including Aruba, Indonesia, and Suriname, and is the modern origin of Santa Claus in North America. Santa Claus, also known as Nicholas of Bari. Bari joined the Spanish kingdom of Naples, later becoming known as Aragon. Aragon was named in honor of a great enemy and killer of Moors, Alfonso V of Aragon.
These heathens literally got us celebrating the death of our ancestors. Come on, put that in line with the teaching us about the slaveholders, talking about them your founding fathers. Now all them is our founding slavers. Put that right on in line with I pledge allegiance to the flag that's talking about when you go to reciting that, it's talking about killing black folks. Or is that third stanza, one of them. Either way.
Demonization of your Moorish forefathers, so-called blacks, took the form of a Morisco helper of Nicholas, Zawarte Pete, or so-called Black Pete. Zawarte Pete was depicted as a Morisco. During the fall of the Moors in Spain, Moors were tortured, killed, and forced into the religion of Christianity during the infamous Spanish Inquisitions. As a result, Moriscos were Moors who outwardly professed Christianity while secretly practicing their true faith, Islam. Moorish Jews were known as Moranos. In 1491, at the last stronghold of Granada, Moors were defeated. Many Moors who could not ransom themselves were sold into slavery, thus beginning the enslavement of Moors, so-called blacks, worldwide. Santa Claus was supposedly assisted by many so-called black helpers in very colorful Moorish dress. And now good so-called Christians of the Catholic Church mockingly dress up in blackface as Zawarte Pete and celebrate the defeat of your Moorish forefathers in Spain. So you see, the celebration of Christmas is nothing more than another holiday mocking at the demise of the Moorish nation. And now you know. Thank you for watching.
All right. Let me put this up there. Y'all know Christmas used to be outlawed. How many of y'all know Christmas used to be outlawed in the United States? Let me get a one if you knew. Shalom, Sister Brenda. From slaves to ale, that's right. How many of y'all knew? Let me get a one that Christmas used to be outlawed in the United States. They knew it was pagan when they come here. Yeah. Let me see. Can I pull up an old flyer? It should be still banned. It goes some old flyers. Let me see how long this video is. I'll try it.
In 1659, the General Court of Massachusetts made it illegal to celebrate Christmas. If December 25th rolled around and you tried to put on a feast or even take the day off, you'd be out 5 shillings. To fully understand why this happened, we need to look at the history of Christmas in the colonies. New England in the 1600s was a land of Puritan pilgrims. Cast out by Anglican England for their beliefs, the Pilgrims had journeyed across the Atlantic to build their own world, a world that rejected most of the ceremonies and holidays kept by English society. Like many people today, early New Englanders feared that the festivities of Christmas distracted from what was really important. But Puritans took it a step further. They weren't interested in celebrating Jesus' birthday at all. Even before the 1659 ban, New Englanders strongly discouraged Christmas celebrations. Historian Stephen Nissenbaum writes that in New England, for the first 2 centuries of white settlement, most people did not celebrate Christmas. We see this in almanacs from colonial New England, which listed minute details about every day of the year, but made a point to not acknowledge Christmas. The Puritans pointed out that the Bible never commanded anyone to celebrate Christ's birthday.
But they didn't celebrate the feast days either. I'm just saying. But maybe they would do, I don't know. The Most High gonna judge them. They didn't celebrate the feast days, and they got everything whitewashed. So they still celebrating paganism. But the Most High know how much they know, and he's a just judge.
They also argued that Christmas was an inherently pagan holiday, that Pope Julius only selected the 25th of December in order to appropriate Roman pagan festivals held around the same time. In reality, historians debate why or when Christians started to celebrate Christmas on December 25th. There were likely a number of factors at play. Some scholars do believe that Christians chose a day close to pagan holidays to make it more palatable to Roman society. But early Christians also had reasons to believe Jesus was born on the 25th. For instance, St. Augustine argued that Christ chose to be born on the winter solstice because of the symbolic nature of sunlight increasing after that day. In any case, perhaps the biggest reason Puritans were so anti-Christmas was that Christmas had been associated with debauchery since the Middle Ages. Christmas was not family-friendly. Celebrators consumed copious amounts of alcohol, instigated riots in the street, and inverted social norms. Even pro-Christmas Anglicans agreed that the season was linked to sinfulness. Bishop Hugh Latimer wrote that men dishonor Christ more in the 12 days of Christmas than in all 12 months besides. Clerics complained that people use the Christmas season as an excuse to drink alcohol all day and gorge themselves on food. They also decried the social role reversals present in contemporary Christmas traditions. One of these traditions was called mumming. Men would dress like women and vice versa and visit neighbors' houses. However, the more dangerous form of role reversal was Christmas caroling.
I didn't know the men dressing like women. You wonder why they were raping the men, the boys, the women, and the girls. Just devils.
In which the poor no longer served the wealthy. Bands of young men sang carols in the streets and entered the homes of rich neighbors.
While I'm thinking about it, a new thing these police got going out, I've been seeing this lately. It's probably been going on. The police is sticking their hand up black men. They funneling black men.
Demanding to be served food and drink. Oftentimes there was an implicit threat of violence or ill will if the wealthy host didn't oblige. That's actually the reason why We Wish You a Merry Christmas, which has roots in 16th century England, seems so aggressive in its request for figgy pudding. With or without Christmas, winter was a time of year that already encouraged rowdiness. English society was based around agriculture. The end of the fall harvest meant newly fermented beer and wine and fresh meat. And once snow covered the fields, settlers found themselves with a lot of free time to consume that alcohol and food. In short, Puritans felt no need to add Christmas traditions to the drunkenness and gluttony of December and January. But slowly, attitudes towards Christmas were beginning to warm. The 1659 Massachusetts Bay Colony ban on Christmas was repealed in 1681 under pressure from the British Crown. Soon, British Christmas sermons and songs were being reprinted in Boston, and by the late 1700s, most of colonial society recognized Christmas as a sacred day. Only the old Calvinists still maintained the Puritan disdain for Christmas. These trends continued after the U.S. won independence in 1776, as several Christian denominations pushed for shops and schools to close on Christmas Day. But in the end, we can partially thank commercialization for sustaining the domestic brand of Christmas we have today. American shopkeepers saw the opportunity to sell toys and advertised them heavily. Poems like "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" in 1822 painted the modern image of Santa Claus. Couple these trends with a less agricultural, industrializing society, and the end result was a new kind of Christmas. A celebration less about boisterous post-harvest partying and more about spending a relaxing day with your family. So thanks for checking out this video.
All right. I don't need no calendar to tell me how to love my family. Bible don't do as the heathen do. But yeah. Shalom, chosen one indeed. Everybody else, if I missed you. All right, let me see what else I got. Okay. More goats. Let me go to the Bible a little bit. Yeah, let me go to the Bible. That name just reminded me of the Bible. Let me go to the scripts. Let me see here what I got wrote down. Okay. Okay, right up here. Now, y'all familiar with the book of Enoch, right? Where the angels came down and intermingled and created a race of giants and all kind of stuff. Look. These are fallen angels. All right. Chapter 8. Let me show you verse 7. Let me see verse 7. The angels went to the Most High and petitioned the Most High against the wickedness of their brethren, the other fallen angels. Okay, this is getting into it. Okay. And when the watchers, the sons of heaven, beheld them, they looking at them, they lusting. The daughters of the men, elegant and beautiful. All right, y'all see that? Come, let us select from ourselves women from the progeny of men, and let us begat children. Okay, these are the fallen angels, chapter 7. All right, now let me go to chapter 8. All right, now they start teaching people all kind of wickedness. I'm going to focus on this goat right here, Azazel. Moreover, Azazel taught men to make swords, knives, shields, breastplate, the fabrication of mirrors, and the workmanship of bracelets and ornaments, the use of paint, the beautifying of the eyebrow, stones of every valuable and select kind, and all sorts of dyes, so the world became altered. Impiety increased, fornication multiplied, and they transgressed and corrupted all their ways. Y'all see that name? And then it's going into these other fallen angels. What they were teaching. Look. All right. I want y'all to see that Azazel, right? Let me show y'all this while I'm thinking about it. It done popped up in my mind twice. Let me divert for a little bit. One of these, there's a Baphomet with Azazel's name on it. But yeah, it's often associated with old goat head, old dirt devil. Okay. Look, in the Bible, the name Azazel appears to be in association with the scapegoat, right? The name represents a desolate place where a scapegoat bearing the sins of the Jews. Okay? See, these feast days tell our history. See, these feast days tell our history. All right. Let me go back to the script. Now, let me go to see Enoch chapter 10. All right, now the Most High is finna pass down judgment. Okay? The angels came down. They left their habitation. Jude chapter 1. Read the book of Jude, the book before Revelation. The angels came down. They're speaking about this book. They left their habitation. Okay? Okay? They created a race of giants. Now they taught people how to commit sins. Now the Most High is starting to judge. He's passing a judgment, and it's going to be a crescendo with the flood. All right. Let me read some of this. Then El Elyon, the Most High, the great and holy one, spoke. Okay, chapter 9 is where the angels went to and talked to the Most High. Chapter 9. Let me show y'all. It's what he's. Then Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Suriel and Uriel looked down from heaven and saw the quantity of blood which was shed on the earth, and all iniquity which was done upon it, and said one to another, the voice of their cry. The earth deprived was cried even to the gate of heaven. Why was the earth deprived? The Most High didn't create the earth to drink blood. He didn't create the earth to provide a place for devils. He didn't create the earth to house wickedness. So the earth is being deprived of what it was created for. All right. All right. And now to you, O Holy One of heaven, these angels, they petitioned the King, the Most High. The souls of men complain, saying, bring judgment from us, El Elyon, the Most High. Then they said to their Adonai, the King, Adonai, Ha Adonim, Elohai, Ha Elohim, Melech, Ha Melakim, the throne of your glory is forever and ever, and your name sanctified and glorified. You are blessed and glorified. You have made all things. You possess power over all things. And all things are open and manifest before you. You behold all things, and nothing can be concealed from you. So they already know that he knows. A lot of times the Most High want us to actively participate. Okay. You have seen what Azazel have done. Let that name go again. How he has taught every species of iniquity upon the earth, and has disclosed to the world all the secret things which are done in heaven. All right. I'm going to stop right there. I'm focusing in on the goat. They also named the other angels. The next chapter 10. Then the Most High, the great and holy one, spoke and sent also a lawyer to the son of Lamech. That is Noah. Okay. Saying, say to him in my name, go hide. Go hide. Conceal yourself. Then explain to him the consummation which is about to take place, the flood. For all the earth shall perish. The waters of a deluge shall come over the whole earth, and all things which are in it shall be destroyed. And now teach him how he may escape, and how his seed may remain in all the earth. Again, Yahuwah said to Raphael, bind Azazel, hand and foot, cast him into darkness, and opening the desert, which is in Dudael, cast him in there. So they bound him. All right. Throw upon him hurled and pointed stones, covering him with darkness. There he shall remain forever. Cover his face that he may not see the light. And in the great day of judgment, let him be cast into fire. Okay. Okay. He shall remain forever. Hold on. It said, bind Azazel hand and foot. Let me go back to my other Bible. Other page I got open. Right here. In the Bible, the name Azazel appears in association with the scapegoat rite. The name represents a desolate place where a scapegoat bearing the sins of the Jews. Okay, hold on. I'm missing something. Hold on. Okay, 10:12. I didn't read down far enough. Okay, you see the scapegoat. Why is the sins of the Jews being placed on this scapegoat? The scapegoat is representative of the goat, Azazel. He's going to be charged with this crime. Hold on, let me show it to you. All right. Let me see. Is it 10:12? All earth has been corrupted by the effects of the teaching of Azazel. To him, therefore, ascribe the whole crime. So all the crime, that's what that scapegoat is for. All the sins of the people was put on that goat and sent out. Why was the sin of the people sent out? It's charged. See, the goat, he gonna pay for it. But if you don't believe and if you don't obey the Most High, you're going in the lake of fire. All right, now let me go to Leviticus 16. Leviticus 16. Let me see here. Yeah, 16:10. Let me go to the Strongs. Okay. Leviticus 16:10. Yeah, we separating sheep from goats over here tonight. Y'all separate sheep from goats too. Once y'all get yourself grow and mature in the word, separate them sheep from goats. Okay, 16:10. Hold on. Okay, the scapegoat. Look right here. Let me see. Let me show. I want y'all to see this right here. Look. But they got scapegoat there. They didn't put the name there. Why didn't these devils put that name there? Why didn't they put the name there? See, the name of the fallen angel who the crimes have been put on is in the text. Is in the Hebrew text. Okay. The name of the Most High is in the Hebrew text. They done took that out of the Bible. In some of your Bible, this is missing. But look, for the scapegoat, let me show it to you. Leviticus 16:10. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to the sheep. We go in and out. We go in and out with the sheep. You gotta get these goats out the way. But the goat, let me read up here a little bit. Let me read up here. All right, verse 6, Leviticus 16:6. And Aaron shall offer his bullock of the sin offering. All right, which is for himself, make an atonement for himself and for his house. And he shall take 2 goats and present them before Yahweh at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Everybody witnessing what's going on. They are being reminded of what happened before the flood. Okay? And Aaron shall cast lots upon the 2 goats, one lot for Yahuwah and the other lot for the scapegoat. All right? And Aaron shall bring the goat, which is Yahweh's lot fell, and offer him for a sin offering. But the goat on which the lot, it's supposed to be scapegoat. But the goat on which the lot fell to the scapegoat, you could put Azazel there, shall be presented alive before Yahweh to make an atonement with him, and to let him go for a scapegoat into the wilderness. Azazel is bound in the wilderness. He was bound hand and foot in the wilderness. This goat is to be let out in the wilderness. I don't know if it's antagonizing him or the punishment to come or not, but I'm thinking every time that goat is let out, he's reminded that he got judgment coming. The lake of fire is waiting on him. See, you want to teach people how to do wickedness, the Most High going to teach you a lesson. Look. All the earth has been corrupted by the effects of the teaching of Azazel. To him, therefore, ascribe the whole crime. So he's been charged with the crime of all the earth. All right. See, look right here. Again, Yahuwah said to Raphael, bind Azazel hand and foot and cast him into darkness, and open in the desert, which is in Judea, cast him in there. He in the wilderness. All right, now. Let me do this. See, the Most High started binding up some of these demons, some of these devils, some of these fallen angels. He bound some of them. This is just one of them. I'm going to show you how there's some more of them bound. This is just one of them. And when the earth reach a certain level of wickedness, they're going to make parole. Let me show you. Revelation 9:14. And they had a king over there. This is talking about the locusts out the bottomless pit. All these legions of devils are being unleashed on the earth. Read Revelation chapter 9. All right. One woe is past, and there come 2 woes more hereafter. And the 6th angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the 4 horns of the golden altar, which is before Yah. Right, Lady Butterfly. Saying to the 6th angel which had the trumpet, loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. See, it's going to be so much wickedness on the earth that these devils, these fallen angels, these demons, they're gonna have plenty of work. They're gonna have plenty of employment. Because the earth, if you look, the earth is growing in wickedness now. When the people want wickedness, the Most High gonna give it to them. Okay? Let me go back to the book of Jude, since I said, go to the book of Jude right quick. He talking about book of Enoch. Let me see. Right here. And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he have reserved in everlasting chains under darkness until the judgment of the great day. He's paralleling Enoch. Let me see here. And Enoch, also the 7th from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, behold, Yahweh cometh with 10,000 of his saints. That's Enoch chapter 2. So Jude is verifying the book of Enoch. Let me show y'all Enoch chapter 2. Yahweh come with 10,000 of his saints to execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all the ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, of all their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. All right, now let me go to Enoch chapter 2. Behold, he come with 10,000 of his condotium. That's the Hebrew word for saints. To execute judgment upon them and destroy the wicked and reprove all the carnal for everything which the sinful and wicked have done and committed against him. That's Enoch chapter 2. All right. I'm just showing you. These devils will tell you, don't read. But how come Enoch walked upright before the Most High? He walked so upright before the Most High that the Most High didn't allow him to die. Let me show y'all that in the Bible. And Enoch walked with Yah, and he was not, for Yah took him. Let me give you a little bit more about that. And okay. Let me go to the whole chapter. I heard Mike. I see him coming on in. What's up, brother? He must not have a good connection. What's up, brother?
Hey, boy, you in the spirit, bro. Cause me and Stephen was talking about this today, earlier.
Oh yeah.
About we want to find out who them angels that are bound under the Euphrates River.
Yeah.
And what are their functions? So we
Yeah.
can identify them once they be released.
Yeah.
Man, you in the spirit, bro. Hey, I'm glad you bringing this out.
Yes, sir. You got any input?
No, man. I was in the background listening the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Learning.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, I was in the background. I've been catching you all week.
Oh hey.
I just been in the background. I've been in the background listening.
Oh praise it. Oh praise. I'm looking. Let me see. Was it
But
5?
when you said when you
Go
brought
ahead.
that out, I said, you know what? I said I gotta tell bro he in the spirit, man. You in the spirit, bro, cause we gonna find out who the angels is that's bound under the Euphrates River. We gonna have to find out who they are and what are their functions is, like Azazel, you know, and all that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you, bro.
I'm curious to know too. I know whatever it
Yeah.
is, it ain't gonna be good.
It ain't gonna be good.
Brother Amos said the book of Jasher. I need to read that again and refresh my memory. The book of Jasher.
Yeah, we're gonna pull that Enoch and that Josh out. Yeah, we're gonna dig that up. We're gonna have me and Stephanie finna dig that information out because we need to know who are they. Well, we know they fallen angels, but what are their functions? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What are they gonna be put here to do once they release? What did they do before, and what they about to do again? But on a whole nother level now.
They was mixing species. That's why you got them hybrid goats all over the earth. Every doggone ancient civilization got hybrid gods. In Egypt, you got all kind of mixed and mangled genetics going on. What are they doing now? The same thing.
Same thing.
Where he
As
getting
it
this
was in the
knowledge
days
from?
of Noah.
Yeah, where he getting this from?
Yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with this, but you need to look into this quantum computer. It's called quantum computer. They dig in the deep side of the demonic realm with that computer. They can go and talk to these things through that quantum computer.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's been like a couple of years.
Like it's called quantum computer or something like that.
Yeah, D-Wave and stuff.
Yeah, D-Wave and stuff. Yeah, But see, you notice when your old computers, you have to put in the D drive, D this and D that. You remember your old computers? Yeah, you remember that? You had to put D, then your colons, then your slash point, then whatever you tell that computer to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, D-Wave.
They're gonna go in. They already moving the technology inside the body.
Yeah. Then if you look up the word W in the Hebrew, it's 6. The numerology is 6. So when you when you
to eat.
So when you put in www, you putting in 666.
Let me show you. Let me see what we're talking about. Pictograph Hebrew.
Yeah, the numeral value of W in the Hebrew is 6.
Yep. It means also you have to consume. Think about them beasts gonna consume you. They got this one back. Let me find another one.
So when you go on the internet, what are you being consumed with? False information, idolatry,
there you go,
homosexuality.
Now here go wait. Okay, the W, the Shin is down here. It's 300. Oh, you talking about
the numeral value? Huh?
The mem.
No.
I know. Okay.
Oh, no, if you go in Google and type in the numeral value of the letter W in the Hebrew, it's gonna pull it up at 6.
Oh, okay.
Numerical value of the letter W in the Hebrew is gonna pull up 6. If I'm saying it right, but it's 6 in the Hebrew though. for W.
I don't want to get too far off. Some of them, I've seen some of the Hebrew letter Shin, value 3, and some Samek is 6. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. We'll get it. We'll hunt it down.
Yeah. But yeah, man, we're gonna keep teaching Hebrew. I was just letting you know you in the spirit, bro. You is definitely in the spirit tonight.
I got plenty of time. You see, you heard what he did, did you?
What happened?
They laid everybody off. They told nobody nothing.
Oh, you talk about United Furniture?
Yeah.
You work for you? I thought you was at Action Light. Oh, okay, it is under UFI. Oh,
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, so I got plenty of time on my hand.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of time. I should not hear about you getting sleepy.
Why you think I'm running late? I mean, working late.
Yeah, all praise to the Most High. It's gonna be all right, Hebrew.
Yeah, I ain't worried.
I know where you put your faith in, so you go. It's all good.
Yeah.
But I got a call about that at 7 o'clock this morning, Hebrew, about them sending them folks a letter at midnight, email at midnight saying they don't come to work.
Yeah, we was already off this week anyway. They talking about don't come back. Don't come back.
Mm-hmm. Then I got to the bottom of it. Why? They said somebody stole $30 million worth of furniture.
Yeah, that was Verona. Yeah, they did that a few months ago. It wasn't even there. Yeah, there was a lot of stealing going on. Hey, it's gonna be all right. Let me close some of this stuff out. Okay. All right. Let me get back in here. You still there? He might be the
Yeah, bro. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm gonna mute.
Okay. Now the Romans got a goat god too. The Greeks and the Romans. The last two captivities, and I did another lesson of showing you. Let me show y'all for future references. Let me go to future references. Let me see here. The goats right here. The Greek. I explained how the Greeks and the Romans are the same people. Oh yeah. The Greeks and the Romans are the same people, and our folks is caught up all up in this stuff. The church is the etymology of the word church is a witch. There go your Greek god, your goat god Pan, and here go your Greek sororities, and there go us chained to this stuff. We chained to this stuff. Okay. All right. Let me see. What was I at now? Okay, right here. The Romans got the same thing. It's called Phanos. Same thing. It's just the same thing. They the same people, and all of them worshiping goats. Matter of fact, some of them even ride the goat. Let's go. Let's show you how some of them ride the goat. Let me see here. Right here. All right. Masonic, I don't know what that is. Miscellaneous, riding a goat. Are you a Mason? Ask yourself. Mashiach is talking about separating the sheep from the goat. I'm going to get into that at the end of the lesson. Why you want to be anything associated with a goat? Huh? That shows that you don't know the word or you don't care nothing about it. All right. I highlighted something. Okay. I didn't highlight that. Look at this. Now, y'all know Freemasonry, they basically it's Egyptology. It's just white people, white Egyptology worship. Look. He riding, I guess that's a goat. Let me see what it says. Yeah, this is what I want to read. The god Ammon, great Ammon, the father of all. Now, y'all know this stuff is lies. Okay? I'm just reading it verbatim. He's supposed to be the father of all gods, was master of light. There you go, your Freemasonry and your light. All right, let me shed some light on this secrecy. Let me put a little light on this darkness. All right, life, purity, and joy.
The black Masons don't got secrets.
The Black Mason, you sure?
You hear me, Hebrew?
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, they don't have secrets.
Bring
If they
it
had
out.
secrets, why is they secrets all over the internet?
Shoot, white folks, I'm finna go to, when I get through with this, I'm gonna go to a white man putting out some stuff.
Right,
Yeah,
right. But what I'm saying is, they don't know the ancient occult. Is what I'm saying. The reason they came into this knowledge, white folks we talking about, is because who absorbed the Egyptians? The Greeks.
Greeks.
Yeah, so they absorbed all that ancient knowledge. Is that what you want to call it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they know all the secrets. They know it. They know what they talking about. But them black ones, they don't know nothing. They don't know symbolism and stuff like that. I know because I used to be one of them. They don't know shit.
I'm glad you on it because I don't know. I know I was in prison, and my initials is WL, and I used to write my initials and make them, one on top of the other. And dude asked me, did I ride a goat? I look at it.
That WM stand for worship master.
I didn't know that. That's my initials. Dude come talking about you ride the goat. What are you talking about, a goat? He said, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they say, riding the goat. But so you ride and sin.
So yeah. I said,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, you have to write your name on somebody. They wash all your clothes together, and somebody might pick up your shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what that meant when you ride the goat. And he's supposed to been a Christian.
Yeah, and they do it in the churches. They satanic rituals in them churches. Some might pick first Friday, some do it second Friday. We was on second Friday. They'll go up in that church. They'll set up an altar with a Bible and the Masonic Bible, and they'll set it up on that altar. You got an altar within the church. See, when I read the Old Testament, and when the Most High talking about they set up altars in my sanctuary, that's what he's talking about.
The Bible.
See,
go ahead, brother.
I had to go through that. The Most High was showing me things while I was going through that. And when I read scriptures, I can see it.
I can't speak on it because I'm on the outside.
Yeah.
I had a couple guys try to recruit me, but when I look, I try to see myself in stuff. I couldn't see nothing but darkness. I said, I'm all right. I couldn't see nothing, man.
They don't know nothing, man. They don't know nothing.
Every time I try to look, I couldn't see nothing. I said, I'm all right. I'm sitting there drawing blanks. My future, I couldn't see nothing.
I remember when the white Masons came to our lodge, right?
Yeah.
And made them Negroes. You can add Cortez. Cortez used to be one. We went in at the same time. You can add Cortez in. Them white Masons told them Negroes, y'all gonna come with us and help us clean those Confederate graves and get the black soot off the graves and stuff. So we got down there to the grave site with the Confederate thing. Them Negroes went out there and cleaned them graves. But me and Cortez said, hell no, I ain't doing it. I don't give a damn what you say. Then gave them niggas a free cheeseburger from McDonald's after they got done.
How old are these guys?
They was older guys, Hebrew.
And you know why? I'm just trying to be quiet. I'm just trying to be quiet. Nick, bro, I'm not no dog teenager where you just gonna work me to death and give me a sandwich.
Well, that's what he did. That's what they did.
I'm not finna be cleaning up the graves of my enemies. You got me messed up. I've always been like that.
You know how we can memorize the scripture? You know how we can memorize the scriptures and go to this scripture, go to that precept with that. You know how we can remember that, right?
Yeah.
I got cousins that memorize every word, letter for letter, first degree, second degree, third degree. When they open and close that lodge, they can say it without even having the book. but they don't know
Say-
no
say
damn
what now?
scriptures.
Say first now, what now?
I said, I got cousins that's in the lodge right now, right?
Yeah.
And you got a first, second, and third degree. When you open up like that, right?
Yeah.
And it's a pamphlet that they go by to open up devotion and close it. They know that book word for word without even opening it. But they don't know no scriptures in the Bible like that.
They doomed. They doomed. They doomed.
I mean, they would sit at home and study like that 3-4 hours, and they memorized that whole book.
Mm.
But that's all I had to say, bro. Go ahead.
No, I remember this NIV Bible took some scriptures out and put capstone in them. You know that's Masonic stuff.
Yeah, that's capstone. Yeah,
Yeah. I remember that.
Cornerstone. They replaced cornerstone with
The
capstone.
capstone. See what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
1984 NIV. Now, see, the cornerstone is at the bottom holding everything up. The dog, this is the capstone. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. You done muted yourself. All right.
No, you ain't wrong, Hebrew. You ain't
The
wrong.
cornerstone is
That's
holding
it.
everything up.
Yeah.
Because remember, Moshe was gave the parable about building his house on a solid foundation. But anyway,
Mhm.
they believe in building their house on our backs. Anyway, we finna stand up. We got a cure for that.
Yeah,
All right. Oh, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, that back on that capstone, see, it's 13 steps to the capstone. And each one of those steps represents something.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, they everything they got is symbolism, brothers and sisters. If you can know that, if you can understand their language with their hands and with the symbol, even your corporations are Masonic. They got symbolism, they got Masonic symbolisms in their symbols, in their language. You just got to know what you just got to be in their circle to catch it.
Yeah.
They know what they're talking about. Even your presidents, when they give the union of the speech, or what you call it, addressing the union,
State of
the Union. Yeah, all that's Masonic cryptic. You don't know it, you can't catch it, but those that behind the scenes know what's going on. He's talking in another language, and also the ones that wrote the speech. The president don't even write the speech. Well, I mean, write the State of the Union speech. It'd be the Grand Master that writes the speech.
Master.
Yeah.
We ain't got but one master.
Yeah.
That's it. Y'all go ahead and serve these masters down here when they get through beating your tail. Well, yeah, I'm glad you know, because I don't know. I'm limited. That's how the Most High put us together. All right. Okay. Look, Ammon, look. Lot's daughter one of her named their children Ammon. Okay. All right. He alone reigned perpetually in heaven. Lie. Surrounded by all the souls of these mortals who had qualified for his reward by a blameless. This is Masonic stuff. So you gonna believe the Bible, or you gonna believe what they come up with? All right. Look at their fruit. All you gotta do, read the Bible. The Bible is readily available for anybody to read. All you got to do,
Yeah, you're right, bro. Go ahead.
All you got to do is read the Bible and know history. I'm talking about real history. Read the Bible and look and see what's coming. That's it. But this stuff, they want to hide it. Let them hide it. You got something to say, brother?
Yeah, pull up. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you some symbolism right in our face. Pull up the McDonald's emblem. Had an M and the McDonald's written up under it. I'm gonna show you the Masonic symbolism.
Okay. McDonald's up under it.
Yeah, that like that right there. Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
Yeah, pull it up on the screen for the brothers and sisters. Okay, y'all. You just see McDonald's. You just see two French fries put together, make an M, and the word McDonald's down there in white, but the caption in red down there. Well, all that symbolize something. If you turn that M and that McDonald's side, it say 13.
Sure do.
How
This is
many
the
steps?
one, This is the one,
Yeah.
and that's the 3.
Yeah. So how many steps I told you to get to the top of the capstone? 13. 13 steps. See, they put it in your face. You just don't recognize it. You just see what you see, but they know what they see.
Yeah.
All right, put up the Starbucks symbol.
Okay.
Boy, I said I'd never teach this stuff to nobody. But this stuff is deep, man. It's heavy. I'm just gonna show the Starbucks symbol. You can show the Toyota symbol too. Right. Pull the biggest Starbucks symbol you got up. And you go any deeper.
I'm getting. Let me see.
I don't know what that is. I guess the Masons like, nigga, shut up. You revealing our secrets.
I know that black and white.
Alright.
The black and white is a duality, right?
Yeah. You got your checkerboard, you got your whiteboard, which represent duality. They got that in there, right? But you got a woman right there. But I want you to look at her hands. And I want you to see the woman. I want you to see the 13 within the woman. Can y'all see it?
Okay, see.
Can you see the Baphomet sign?
I see this.
You see the Baphomet sign?
You talking about this star, this crown on
Top,
top of this?
yeah. You just say a star, but you turn that star, that's the Baphomet. That's dealing with masonry as well. But those hands represent fishes. If you go look at the Pope hat, what the Pope hat represents?
On fish, Dagon.
The top of his head, fish head, Dagon. So this is all rooted in masonry, but this is Dagon worship. This is the woman you representing right here is the Queen Mother of Heaven. Going back into ancient Egyptian worship is called who? Well, in the Bible they call her the Queen Mother of Heaven or Astra.
Diana.
Some call her Easter. So Diana, yeah, she got so many names. That's who that is. Yeah.
Boy, I tell you. Let me see here. Let me show you some more
They
stuff.
they got this stuff. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead and talk. No, I'm doing something right quick. Go ahead. But
I'm just showing them. Go ahead.
Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to show the video first and then come back and read that.
Stories of Masons having a goat in the ritual and using it to haze new candidates, so-called riding the goat, have been circulating since the 1800s and are, of course, nonsense. Also, the goat has nothing to do with the Hebrew idea of a scapegoat. The background to the story is more mundane. The meaning of the goat story has to do with the solstices, which I mentioned in a previous video. In 1813, when the Premier Grand Lodge, known as the Moderns, amalgamated with the Grand Lodge of all England, called the Ancients, each had a different patron saint. The Ancients had adopted the saint used by operative Masons, Sir John the Evangelist, and operative lodges were often called St. John's Lodges based on the older charges of Freemasonry, which speak of St. John the Evangelist as a saint of the craft. So the speculative moderns adopted St. John the Baptist as their patron saint, as he represented the other solstice. The summer solstice is when the sun is at its highest point in the heavens, known as the triumphant sun, and is also when the sun rises over Stonehenge and hits the altar stone.
You hear him? Stonehenge. All kind of paganism. Oh, he gone. Okay, all kind of paganism. No, hey, just let me wind it back. I know I missed something. Hold on, y'all bear with me. I missed something. Let me pay attention. Something I caught earlier that I did I miss.
Stories of Masons having a goat in the ritual and using it to haze new candidates, so-called riding the goat, have been circulating since the 1800s and are, of course, nonsense. Also, the goat has nothing to do with the Hebrew idea of a scapegoat.
Hey, don't they claim their God is Lucifer? I heard you come back in, Mike. They claim their God is Lucifer, don't they? The one that's high up. So if they
33rd.
Okay, if they claim they God is Lucifer, and I just showed you in the script where that scapegoat come from, then how come it's irrelevant? You see what I'm talking about? How is it irrelevant?
Sir.
It's relevant. Son, boy, man. Hey, he got.
You know, in masonry, in masonry, they worship the sun, the moon, and the stars. Okay.
Yeah.
When we was looking at that Starbucks emblem, how did Satan how did Satan fall out of heaven like a what? Like a bolt of lightning, right? They even use that. They use that as a code. As talking. They use the sun. If you pull up Walmart symbol, you got a sun in the middle. If you pull up Holiday Inn, you got a sun right there. Anything you see where a sun and a moon and the stars at on these corporations, they showing you what they represent.
That's why
some worship the moon.
That's why the Most High said this place is Egypt.
Yeah, this is Egypt, spiritual Egypt.
Egypt, Babylon, like you got Tupelo, Mississippi. Egypt, Babylon. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah. When you pull up, if you look up the Monster drink, it's on the Monster drinks.
Got 3 6s. Yeah, I'm well aware of the Monster. Now that's them 666s. The Vav is 666.
Yeah, show will Hebrew.
Yeah, I'm aware of the Monster. I've been aware of the Monster, and I quit drinking them too. The Monster, unleash the beast. Come on, man. It don't get much in your face than that. What is that? Unleash the beast. Then it got 666 on it.
Yeah. Unleash the beast.
Yeah, I ain't scared of the devil, but I just like to leave his stuff alone. If that's the devil's stuff,
look at Red Bull. Red Bull. You know what the bull represent? Molech.
Yeah. I used to drink.
They put it in our face. Yeah. I
and
still drink them.
They talking about that taurine was bull sperm or something. I'm like,
see what I'm talking about? Brothers and sisters, they put it in your face.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay.
The meaning of the goat story has to do with the solstices, which I mentioned in a previous video.
Okay, even if you want to say it's got something to do with the solstices, what does that have to do with the Messiah? What does that have to do with the Most High? Nothing. Well, the Bible did say look for signs and wonders in the sky, but it did not say worship them. See, the Bible did say look for signs. When the wise men come looking for the Mashiach, they observed the sign in the sky. They wasn't worshiping what's in the sky. Okay, family? So don't get upset when people look at the blood moon and stuff. The Bible said, look, they ain't work. It's like a clock. Okay?
In 1813, when the Premier Grand Lodge, known as the Moderns, amalgamated with the Grand Lodge of all England, called the Ancients.
Okay. Coming right out of England, my brothers and sisters, these folks done decimated our people. Why would we want to go join and be a part of anything of the slave class? So you're going to dedicate your life to be a slave. So what's this? Can't beat them, join them? Now, you got that mentality because you don't know your word. You don't know who you are. You don't know our history. That's why they hide these feast days from us. If enough of us got to keeping these feast days on accident, you will see a shaking and a quaking. Child of light of the most. That's why I said that people be fussing at Lisa about that. I see what she be talking about. There's a difference than observing the signs in the sky and worshiping this stuff. Now, I don't read no horoscope. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't see how that relates to the Bible. And then you got people that ain't in the spirit with the Most High writing these things down. You see what I'm saying? That I don't go that with it. I used to. I don't do that. But I don't see nothing wrong with a blood moon. I notice every time a doggone blood moon or some eclipse happens, all hell break loose. I noticed that. You can say what you want to say.
Yeah. All hell do break loose.
Every time some eclipse or something happens, shortly after, all hell break loose.
Sure do. Well, we just had a blood moon a couple days ago on the 8th.
Yeah. Was that before Kyrie?
That was before Kyrie.
Was it?
Yeah, that was before Kyrie.
Okay. Okay.
Each had a different patron saint. The ancients had adopted the saint used by operative masons, Sir John the Evangelist, and operative lodges were often called St. John's lodges based on the older charges of Freemasonry, which speak of St. John the Evangelist as a saint of the craft.
Okay. What about the Messiah? See, what they doing here, St. John, they already done whitewashed him, nullifying the power. That's all I want to bring out.
So the speculative moderns adopted St. John the Baptist as their patron saint, as he represented the other solstice. The summer solstice is when the sun is at its highest point in the heavens, known as the triumphant sun, and is also when the sun rises over Stonehenge and hits the altar stone dead.
Oh yeah, child of light of the Most High. I read Acts chapter 29. He just mentioned the Druids. Acts 29. The book of Acts 29 tells you that the Hebrews were black folks. How many of y'all heard of King James being a black man? But yeah, y'all ought to look up that Acts chapter 29. But anyway, he just mentioned the Druids. Paul, I just read it one time. He went and spread the message, the Basora, the gospel, to the Druids. If the video ain't too long, I'll go back and read Acts 29. I read it today.
Sun rises over Stonehenge.
Acts 29 ain't in y'all Bible, fam. Unless you got one of them Bibles I got. I'm gonna let him talk. I'm gonna see can I find it in this Bible. These brothers put together.
And hits the altar stone dead center. The feast day of St. John the Baptist is 24th of June and is in the zodiac house of Cancer, the crab. And St. John the Evangelist feast day is 22nd December in the house of Capricorn, which is represented by a goat. So the sun in Cancer was revered by speculative Masons, and they scorned the son of the goat. This may also have to do with the backgrounds of the two St. Johns in the Bible. St. John the Baptist was the son of an influential rabbi, while St. John the Evangelist was probably an illiterate fisherman. The Premier Grand Lodge of England was established on St. John the Baptist Day, June the 24th in 1717, while the so-called Grand Lodge of All England, the ancient, was established 8 years later on the 27th of December, 1725, on the feast of St. John the Evangelist.
They got all these feasts. Yeah, it ain't in that Bible either. It's in the Sefer Bible though. I might pull it up online. They observing all these feasts, but you got plenty that was here long before they came. And you ain't gonna get a mention of them. The Bible said the Most High is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Or as it said, Christ, Messiah. Him and the Father is one. Yesterday, he don't change. Okay? They coming up with some afterthoughts and some new stuff. Get you focusing in on the new stuff, and you don't go back far enough to the original.
The story of Masons and the goat is in fact the Masons of the Premier Grand Lodge deriding what they saw as the spurious Grand Lodge of all England. The working tools in the ritual are a recognition of the role of operative masonry in the revival of Freemasonry, though I doubt that speculative Masons would have encouraged their operative colleagues to join a speculative lodge. A speculative lodge in the 1720s would have welcomed gentlemen, but these were people who either did not work for a living, as they had unearned income, or they were professionals such as doctors, officers in the army, or university professors. In England, there are still some pubs or taverns.
Yeah, pay attention.
Called the Goat and Compasses.
The Goat and Compasses. Now listen how he gonna now listen at this stuff that don't make sense. Listen at this mental gymnastics he's finna flip. Listen.
The phrase has nothing to do with riding a goat. The origin,
the fact that you got goat in there tells me enough.
Is from the word God encompasses.
So you gonna change, see, it's still English. You gonna change God encompass us to goat. Family. He's saying, I'm gonna let him speak for himself. I want you to see this now. It's still English.
Nothing to do with riding a goat. The origin compasses. The phrase has nothing called the Goat and Compasses. The phrase has nothing to do with riding a goat. The origin, the phrase is from the word God encompasses us, which degenerated into God and compasses. This refers to the fact that English inns and taverns inherited a tradition of hospitality from ancient monasteries. The phrase can also be seen as describing the state of Masonry when James Anderson, George Payne, and John de Sagulier decided to rewrite the rituals, establish the Premier Grand Lodge of England, and bring order out of chaos. Ordo ad.
I know you. I hear you coming on in. There go your other Masonic stuff on the back of your dollar. New World Order, order out of chaos. You got an elaboration on that? I guess maybe you ain't got a good signal.
Lodge of England, and bring order out of chaos. Ordo ad cal. Thank you.
Okay, that's why I let that thing play all the way. He talking about bringing order out of chaos. Now, let me show y'all this. How many of y'all know that the Supreme Court building in Israel is a Masonic temple? How many of y'all know that? Huh? What's up, brother?
How many stripes is in the American flag?
How many stripes? What?
How many stripes are there in the American flag?
13. I ain't never made it. I know how many, but I ain't never drew the connection. 13.
All right. How many bloodline families are there?
13.
And how many steps on the pyramid?
13.
And who? And so what? All these have in common? Who do they lead back to though? They father the devil.
The devil.
Satan.
Look, this is the Israeli Supreme Court building. Look. They trying to raise order out of the chaos. Now Mashiach gonna bring the chaos, and then he gonna bring his order. See, there you go right there. And you wonder why they all got these world banks everywhere. Got these world banks everywhere. There you go. There go the Israeli Supreme Court. Yeah. Did you know that, Mikael? I'm pretty sure you probably knew that.
Yeah.
I figured you did because you be up on your stuff. Let me show y'all. This is Israel, y'all. And but these the Most High. Okay. Y'all see what it says? Israel National News. Okay. Let me see. I guess that's just how it's written. Article in Mariv points to Eye of Providence. Pyramids, Rothschild's involvement as telltale signs. Okay, but I ain't gonna read it. Y'all know what it is. Y'all see, if it look like a darn duck, quack like it sure do look like a phallus, Brother Sly. It sure look like a phallus. Right there. Sure do. If it look like a duck, quack like a duck, and it swim in the water, it might be a duck, y'all. All right. Yeah, this is what I want to read next. He was talking about them constellations and things. Celestial. I'm just giving you another witness to what he was talking about. Celestial, look. They talking about, you know, all this celestial worship, you know, worshiping stuff. Okay. But anyway, whether animal or vegetable that was said to visit the earth in the form of a goat. Who gonna visit the earth in the form of a goat? Azazel? Satan? I don't know, but I'm just saying. They having visions of goats. They gonna follow that goat all the way to hell. Yeah, talking about there ain't no greatest of all time. Sure ain't. I wouldn't even want to be called that. Don't associate me with no darn goat. Period, point, and blank. Don't associate me with no goat. All right, I can close that out. This is the Roman word for the pan. These are the same people. Look at them. Bacchus. Bacchus is mentioned in the book of Maccabees. Huh? Yeah. Pandemonium. Pandemonium.
Paranormal activity.
Yeah. Yeah. All this stuff. Let me see here. I just went over there. Let me close him out. Close that out. All right, let me get back to this Duarte Pete. And this. Look, I just want to throw some titles up there. Black Pete, Dutch Santa, and his black slave. Y'all see what it said? See, black folks participating in Christmas is participating in our own mockery. We go in debt, become enslaved to debt for a holiday that's mocking us. Okay, I'm gonna close that out. Okay, here go another one. The Dutch don't think it's racist for Santa to have black slaves. Neither did they white counterparts over here in America, because they didn't think it was racist. They still don't think it was racist. They trying to bring it back. And they brothers in South Africa. Okay? That's just an article I pulled up. Look. Every year around the time, people in the Netherlands paint themselves in blackface and go around pretending to be Santa's African slaves. I know it's 2014. At what point are we going to discover the truth? It's getting harder to find this stuff. It took me a while to find this. They trying to scrub it, y'all. Look how far back you got to go. All right. 92 of the Dutch people, so you think it's just fine. This is for you Negroes and Negresses that can't wait to get with a white person. All I can tell you, don't speak down on us, because you might have to come crawling back if they don't kill you. All right, let's show this video. This dude said he loved it. Let me play some of it.
what was his name? Yonder, I believe it was. Either way, I'm going to put the link to his channel in the description. Do a quick video for you guys because I'm going to work today and I'm closing, so I wouldn't be able to upload this later today. But I definitely wanted to do, since you guys know I absolutely love Krampus, I wanted to do a video for you guys to kind of see and show how awesome Krampus is. So the video clip that you guys are going to see is from the Krampus parade.
The GOAT is awesome. Well, a third of the Most High's angels thought Satan was awesome too, so they had to think something. They followed him.
It's from a YouTuber named what was his name? Yonder, I believe it was. Either way, I'm going to put the link to his channel in the description below, so all credit goes to him. I just simply wanted to give you guys a video so you guys can see the awesomeness of these Krampus parades and stuff like that. So I hope you all have been good. I hope none of you are naughty, because if you're naughty, Krampus is probably going to come see you today. But other than that, guys, enjoy the video. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell if you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment below if you've been naughty or good. And I will see you guys in the next one. So enjoy it, and I'll see you later.
Yes. You wonder why these folks is hanging us up, eating pieces of us, and making shoes out of us, making clothes out of us. Yeah, and we waiting on some kumbaya, some get along with these folks. Okay. There go your Satan claws. There go your Satan claws. I know y'all saw Satan. He's with his devils. There go your Satan claws right here. There go Satan. The enslaver. Let me make sure y'all saw it. These children are literally getting used to hanging around devils. They normalizing demons. They opening portals. So when these demons come through these portals that they keep opening, they're going to get a warm welcome. But somehow, when we talk about what these devils are doing, we being divisive. Well, Mashiach said he didn't come to bring peace. That's division. Mashiach said he going to separate the sheep from the goat. That's division. Come on in, I hear you.
Hebrew.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you get through, yeah. Highlight that comment right there. You just had it highlighted.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Let me address. Yeah. When you get through with your presentation, let me address that comment right there because there's some things I want to share with the family.
All right.
All right. Okay. Go ahead, Hebrew.
All right. They normalizing hanging around devils. Y'all thought I was crazy when I said Satan has a seed. I know it. We gonna see who crazy. Okay, that's enough. I think that's enough. Y'all, I think I done tortured y'all enough. Let me close some of these tabs. I gotta get into the Bible part of my presentation. Okay. It's just most stuff. Let me close these guys. Let me get into the sheep part. Enough of these darn devils. Make sure I ain't okay. Let me get into the sheep part. All right. Hold on, I gotta finish this. Daniel 8:21. Daniel 8:21. Let me show y'all one more goat. All right, this is describing the Greek kingdom, the Greek captivity. And the rough goat is the king of Greece. And the great horn is between his eyes. This is Alexander, the first horn. But yeah, this is when the Greeks took the kingdom, took world domination from the Medes and the Persians. The Medes and the Persians were represented by the ram. Y'all see it right here. Read Daniel chapter 8 for you. Read the whole thing. Let me see. Okay. All right. And this is, let me cut. Hold on. And it came to pass that when I, Daniel, had seen the vision and sought for the meaning, then behold, there stood before me as the appearance of a man. And I heard a man's voice between the banks of Ulai, which called and said, Gabriel, make this man to understand the vision. So Gabriel got the instructions to show Daniel what he just saw. So he came near to where I stood, and when he came, I was afraid, and I fell upon my face. But he said unto me, understand, O son of man, for at the time of the end shall be the vision. So the vision he just saw, he ain't gonna see it. I mean, what I'm saying, he's gonna be dead. It's gonna be in the end times. Think about it. The Greek captivity and the Roman captivity. That's two phases. We are currently in the Roman captivity and the last captivity. So these are the end times. All right. Now, as he was speaking to me, I was in a deep sleep on my face toward the ground, but he touched me and set me upright. And he said, behold, I will make thee know what shall be in the last end of the indignation, for at the time appointed the end shall be. The ram which thou sawest having 2 horns are the kings of Media and Persia, and the rough goat is the king of Greece, and the great horn that is between his eyes is the first king. All right, let's talk about the Greeks. The Greeks and the Romans are the same people. They are descendants of Javan. Javan is the Greeks. The Romans are descendants of Javan in the Genesis chapter 10. I just want to show y'all that. Now, let me get into the scripts. Let's get into the sheet. Matthew 25:31. Feel free to chime in, Mikael. 25:31. All right. Let me see. Did I write that right? Oh, 34. I got to restart at 31. And when the Son of Man shall come into his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations. He gathering all the nations, getting them together. And he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. All right. He shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. So the Most High ain't trying. The Most High ain't trying to unify. He's not trying to unite. He's not trying to, what they call that, what black folks just did. He's not trying to integrate. He is coming to separate. Get out of this integration mindset. Get into the separation.
Okay. Now let me weigh in on the comment, because you hit it right on the head with that scripture. There, Christ said, when the sheep hear my voice, my sheep hear my voice, right?
And they follow.
Okay. And they follow, right?
Yeah.
I don't want y'all to be deceived about Kanye and Kyrie. And what I'm going to show you, this is right here, what he just read. See, when you come into the knowledge of the truth and who you are, and you get to study them scriptures, you see that Christ ain't come to bring peace. He ain't come to bring everybody together. Right? Did not the scripture say, be ye separate?
Right.
We supposed to be what? Separate from the world. So when you hear Kanye speak like he just spoke in his last interview, he running for president. Wait a minute, Negro. Now you just said 12 tribes of Judah, we the Israelites, and this and that. Wait. What you talking about running for president?
Yeah.
See, don't be deceived. Most High used him to get the truth out there, to wake up to get the people looking into the Bible. But don't y'all, a lot of people gonna follow these guys, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Because they don't know the scriptures.
He done did too much.
They don't know the scripture. Yeah.
I told y'all way back when he started talking about 12. I said I still don't trust him.
See, if it was possible, they could deceive they could deceive the very elect. It ain't possible. Because why? They elected in the scriptures.
Yeah. I wish them well. I hope they do right. But the Most High ain't telling me I'm not buying it. You don't say a couple good things and do a couple things and think that's it. It don't work like that. Consistency and persistency. We got to keep doing it. Okay, even a broke clock is right twice a day. I'm not putting them down. I want them to do well, and they seem to be doing well. We're going to see. All right? You got? Did I cut you off?
No, Hebrew, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you good. You good. Go ahead. Run that thing.
Right. Ain't no saving America. Y'all the whole world is done for. When you gonna read the scripture? Ain't no trying to save this world. Read your Bible. You'd be better off trying to get your family, get them in acquaintance with the Most High. Be better off.
Yeah,
Okay.
Red to Go was right on point with that comment. Red to Go was right on point. Don't be deceived, brothers and sisters. It sound good.
Yeah.
It sound good. Just go back and listen to all those teachings, Warriors and I did, and Brother Stafford and the other guy. You go back. Sometimes you got to go back and revisit some lessons to get you sharp on what's going on. Because we told y'all what's going to go down before it happened. We just didn't know how it was going to happen. But we knew it was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
The Most High stirring up some stuff. Now, I like how IUIC went out there. I like that, but I still don't agree with all their teachings. I love them, but I don't agree with all their teachings.
Hey, look, as long as you teach and keep them laws, statutes, commandments, you all right with me.
Yeah.
And see, what y'all witnessing is, see, they knew the awakening is gaining traction. They trying to hijack it. If you go back and listen to what these Jewish folks are saying now, they trying to bring us in, but up under their authority. See, a lot of folks for the fall for the okie doke.
Don't convert to nothing. We the original people. Them folks, they ain't been living right all this time. Don't pay them no mind now. Don't pay them no mind now. These folks are liars. They ain't made no restitute. These folks, I'm talking about these ish folks, these small hats, these dirt devils, ain't paid us no restitution.
The untouchables.
The untouchables ain't paid no restitution. Don't bite the bullet. I see right before I did this live. I'm gonna send you a video, Michael. This guy, this rabbi that they've been talking, debating, man, this guy is lying. I mean, straight lying.
The black rabbi?
No, the white one.
The black rabbi?
No, I don't know the black guy you talking about. Let me show you.
Oh, okay.
I put the video down.
Yeah.
I put it. Let me see.
Yeah, just text it to me. Yeah, text it to me. And
it's straight lying. I was gonna do a live on that when I got a chance. Point out the lie. It's straight lying, man.
Yeah, send that to me. I'll check it out when you get through.
Yeah. All right. That's straight line. Man, man, if you study, you want it's light work. And I'm not bragging, I'm boasting in the most. It's light work. Let me show it before I send it to you before I get sidetracked. Okay, Brother Amos, when I get a chance, I'm gonna check that video out. Do you want me to play that video now, Brother Amos? Give me a 1 if you do. All right, let me see here. Matthew 9:36. See, this is what. And when he saw the multitude, he was moved with compassion on them because they fainted and were scattered abroad. Ain't we scattered abroad? Are we not his sheep? All right. As sheep having no shepherd. The preachers in the church ain't, them ain't shepherds really. They scared. They won't tell you what you need to know. They won't preach the volume of the book. Them ain't shepherds. They got more in common with the Goat Lodge, the Masons, and the Catholics, and the Europeans than they do with what's going on in the world and the Most High. They got more in common with the world than the Most High. All right.
Hey. Yeah. They gonna hijack the awakening, Hebrew. I'm gonna go on and tell everybody what's for the help. They finna hijack the awakening. They're gonna bring everybody up under this false pretense of one word religion. And it's over with. Now, those of us that ain't gonna bite down on the hook and get snagged in the mouth with the bullshit, we're gonna be called heretics. Not heretics, but what you call them people that go against the grain? What they call them? That's what they gonna look at us. Well, they got a new word for it. It's called terrorists. But go ahead, bro.
They try to put that black Hebrew Israelite. That's a word they come up with. But anyway, Mashiach said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Now I'm finna twist it a little bit. I'm finna go to Esau on y'all. Genesis 27. I'm finna show you Esau. I'm gonna tell you what you think, Mike. See if you pick up on it. Genesis 27. Okay. I'm gonna see if you pick it. If anybody pick up on it, put it in the chat. Verse 27, verse 11. All right. And Jacob said to Rebekah, his mother, behold, Esau, my brother. Oh, hold on, let me go up here. Y'all, this is the time Jacob is getting ready to receive his blessing. And he gonna dress like his brother Esau. Okay? Now, this is what Rebekah finna tell Jacob what to do. Right here, verse 8. Now, therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I commanded thee. Go now to the flock and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth. And thou shalt bring it to thy father that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death. Okay. And Jacob said, there you go, Arlene. There you go, Arlene.
Hey, the man of sin is described as a what? Goat.
A goat.
The man of sin. So when you say the earth giving it over to the hand of the wicked, when you go to Isaiah chapter 14 and you read that or is it 2 Thessalonians, where they say the son of perdition got to be revealed, the man of sin, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah. The man of sin. Go ahead, bro. I don't got too excited. Go ahead.
He's supposed to get excited. And Jacob said to Rebekah, his mother, behold, Esau, my brother, is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man. My father, peradventure, perhaps will feel me, and I will seem to him as a deceiver, and I shall bring a curse upon me and not a blessing. All right. And his mother said unto him, upon me be thy curse, my son. Only obey my voice and go fetch them. And he went and fetched and brought them to his mother, and his mother made savory meat, such as his father loved. And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them on Jacob, her son. And she put the skins of the kids of the goat upon his hand. That's hair like a goat. She put goat hair. Why didn't she put sheep hair on him?
She had to put the coat of sin on that brother to deceive her daddy. Deceive her husband, I mean.
Yeah. He was quite a few years
Yeah,
older
that's
than
what
her.
she did.
Yeah, she was quite a few years younger than Isaac. Look at notice, don't miss that. She put the skins of the goat upon his hands and you do know it's possible that black folks have hair like goats too, like white people. Dark-skinned people got hair like goat. Look at them East Indians. Them East Indians. They Shemites, you know that? Some of them.
Right, they Shemites. Yeah, they Shemites.
Got hair like Europeans. I thought I might be wrong, but I took it that Esau had hair like the East Indians. But also, that is symbolic also. She done put that on him. That you sure right, Mike. I ain't never thought about it like that. She
put the coat of sin on him to deceive her husband. So what does sin do? It deceives you, right? So here he was deceived.
Yeah. But you know something? Esau killed Nimrod. That's why he was so hungry. Esau been out killing and fighting all day long. What book was that in? Jasher or Jubilee? He been out
Jasher,
fighting all day. That's why he thought he was about to die. He been out there slinging that sword.
Yeah, he was out there plotting on Nimrod, and Nimrod didn't let that guard down, that rascal. Yeah, that's where Tarzan come from. Yeah, he come out them trees like goddamn Tarzan, cut Nimrod head off. Cut his head smooth, slap off. That's the Tarzan represent Esau.
You wonder why Jacob why he was afraid of him. He was out there killing them, boy, assassin.
Yeah. What Negroes do? Ain't we just like our daddy Jacob? What we do? We like to chill at the house.
Chilling. Just leave me alone. We good.
Chilling.
But don't let me turn into the Hulk on you. We'll do it. We'll do it. Hey, Mike. I did a live a few days ago. There was some dogs in the yard. They always come in the yard. They don't tell me they looking for food. I don't keep no food laying around. I was gonna test out my taser, my baton. I was gonna take it. I had them pent in. They got in the fence, and I had them trapped. They didn't even growl or nothing, man. And the first dog seen me and said, "Arr!" Like he was begging.
He knew what time it was.
I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. I didn't let them by.
Well, listen. Listen. Dog.
Huh? I'm talking about some big
dogs. Sense danger. Yeah, they sense danger, bro.
Yeah.
I had a dog. Go ahead, Hebrew. Go ahead.
I couldn't do it, man. I'm like, I couldn't do it. I mean, the dog, like, they didn't even growl or nothing. I just couldn't do it. But if they had been aggressive, I'd come out there to handle business. But
I got two stories. They real quick. 2 stories about dogs. All right. I was at the house, and my kids come running in the house. They were small kids. And the next door neighbor dog, Pitbull, got loose. He come in that yard growling at them kids. Man, when I came out that house with that damn double barrel shotgun, I come out, boom, boom, boom. Man, I busted all that dog guts out. That's one instance. But to show you that dog sense danger, when I came out that house again, when that dog came back in my yard and took a shit, I say, I tell you what, one more turd in my damn yard, it's gonna be on and popping up in this neighborhood, fella. When I come out that house and went clack clack, he didn't shit. He picked his ass up and went right back across the street and shit in his own yard.
Boy. Yeah, them dogs are smart. I couldn't do it. That dog, I was just shocked at the intelligence. But anyway, okay. Now, hair like wool, Bible verses about hair like wool. Y'all already know what it is. The Bible describes Mashiach as having hair like wool. Okay? Let me see here. That tripped me out. I ain't never experienced nothing like that. Brother, I believe you're right, child. Like them dogs, I believe you're right. But I was telling my wife,
in my neighborhood, I'm known as the dog slayer.
See, me and my
brother. Go ahead.
Me and my brother, we used to ride bikes, and people wouldn't get their dogs. So we pretty much can read these dogs. We can read them. We used to get behind the bike and hit them with that back wheel. Pow! After a while, they started recognizing. They just stay in the yard and bark. They stay in the yard.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, I done killed so many dogs in my neighborhood. One tore up the garbage. I said, okay. I went out there, picked all that garbage up. He done went down there and tore up my neighbor garbage. My neighbor was waiting on him. Boy, he shot at him, but he just shot in the air. Boy, when they ran back up my way and that sawed off was sitting right on my tailgate of my pickup truck.
Dog, man.
Hey, when my next door neighbor put 2 warning shots in the air, when they come back running up the street, running from him, my shit was sitting on the tailgate. And when I said, oh, I got y'all ass. I was already locked on. I was locked in on them. Boy, I laid their asses down, Hebrew.
Michael, you wrong. Look at the Spirit of Truth.
I laid them. I kill a dog in the heartbeat. I don't give a damn about no dog. Call me the Michael Vick Slayer. I'm the real Michael Vick Slayer. Goddamn. I will kill a dog. That's why I tell white folk, keep your dog to yourself at the truck stop, because I don't play by nobody dog. He bite me, I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah. Now that's when you need to keep your dog to yourself. That's a choice. Look at that. But anyway, y'all get the picture. The Bible described the Messiah, hair like wool, described the Most High in Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9. Let me show y'all that hair like wool. In Enoch, it described Noah. Noah had hair like wool. Daniel 7:9. Let me show it in the Bible. I just showed that meme. So I didn't see it in the Bible. I don't believe that. The hair of his head were like pure wool. Okay. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days, this is the Most High, did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head was like pure wool. I don't know what these heathen gonna do when Mashiach part the clouds, and he ain't pale. But anyway, at this point, I don't care. These folks has got they celebrating demons, they killing, they doing their father's will at this point. It ain't my job to worry about the heathen. But nevertheless, you got anything else?
Y'all just if you got a dog, keep it to yourself. Don't invite me to your house because he might I sell him to the Chinese. He be on somebody's lunch plate by dinner tomorrow.
I got to have a big dog though. I got to have a dog that gonna help me.
I kill a big dog. I kill a poodle or a weenie dog. Any dog you got, I kill it. I will kill it.
They're aggressive. They're aggressive. I get them.
Yeah, I don't give a care if they ain't aggressive. They better not come in my yard. And if you want to know, I was shooting in the neighborhood. That's the country. Yeah, we shoot in the neighborhood in the country.
You hear gunshots. You allowed to hear gunshots. You will at any time of the night in the country. Me and Sarah there, we just roll over, go back to sleep. I make sure ain't nothing hit the house. I roll right on over and go to sleep. It's the country. Shoot. People shoot all the time out there.
Yeah. People be shooting. People be shooting at possums and coons, and this time of year the rabbits don't show up. But during the winter, the summer months, they in your yard boo booing. Yeah, we get them then. Kill them. Hey, I'm telling y'all, the animals will take over your shit.
Yeah. Them was somebody's dog. They had collars on them. I don't know why they letting their dog loose though. I don't know why they doing that.
No, they don't do that no more in my neighborhood. They keep their dog on a leash. I kill it with a collar, without a collar, whatever you got, a chain on it, I kill it. I will kill it. Let me be quiet.
I ain't seen them in a couple of days. They were setting my cameras off. That's how I knew they were out there. I got cameras and stuff. Yeah, they setting them off. That just surprised me. That dog was smart. Didn't growl, didn't nail. It was 3 of them. Didn't nail one of them or bark or nothing. They waiting on me. See what I'm gonna do.
All dogs are smart. They sense danger, bro. They really do. Like I said, when he squatted down in that yard, got ready to release his number 2. Before that turd got to that head of that turd got to that butthole. When he heard that clack clack, he tucked that turd and kept running and shit it in that yard out there, in his yard. That was the funniest thing I ever seen in my life. I said, that nigga smart. That's what I call it. I ain't call him a dog. I said, that nigga smart. I said, he ain't come back over there no more.
Okay, we about 2 hours, man. You got anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna make another asshole out of him. Sure will.
All right, fam. The sheep, the sheep hear his voice. Let me play that. Let me find that verse. Sheep hear my voice. Hold on. Okay. Let me share my screen a little bit. Yeah, them songs gone. Yeah, they like, you gotta look at the news and see what how they did, folks. I ain't even worried. Right here, John 10:27. My sheep hear my voice. I know them and they follow him. This is the Messiah talking. Let me show y'all. Red writing. What is his voice? It's the word. And the preceding word. He talks to us. He talked to us in dreams, vision, thoughts. But the way you, whatever you allow to come up here and sit on the throne of your mind, gonna dictate how well you can hear. Your obedience to what you hear. When you hear the truth, like pray, it's also going to dictate how well you hear. Yeah, those shirts. Yeah. I'm thinking about getting this since they done laid me out. I'm thinking about jumping this off. All of them look the same in the front. So if you see me wear a shirt like this a couple days in a row, the back of it probably is gonna be different. I don't yeah. I'm finna start that up. My sheep hear my voice. So y'all think, oh, that's something else. Let me see here. I done took all the video down. Those videos about them old demons. Y'all think the Messiah telling them to have a parade celebrating demons? Y'all think them the Most High sheep telling them to go out there and celebrate Krampus, celebrate paganism, celebrate masonry, or whatever you want to call it? No. Okay. You're going to come out of them. All right. All that ever came before me are thieves and robbers. These are the false prophets. But the sheep did not hear them. Okay. But all right. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. The Most High ain't going to tell us to worship paganism, things that's tied to chattel slavery that's in the Bible. He did tell us these folk were coming, but they did well beyond what the Most High would allow them to do, and that's why they're gonna pay.
Yeah. Zechariah 1:15, I think it is. He said he very displeased. He sore displeased at the heathen that are at ease. I think it's Zechariah 1:15, or is it Zechariah 2:15? It's one of them. Shit, I think I may be wrong, Hebrew.
It's 1:15. I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. They did more.
They forwarded the affliction. They did more than what they supposed to do.
And they still doing it.
And you know what, Hebrew? I just thought of something. While while everybody was in there laughing at me about the dogs.
Yeah.
Hell, Christ didn't like dogs. What y'all talking about? He just say it's no law for me to give the children bread to dogs.
Yeah.
Did he not say once you come into this truth and you leave the truth, it's like a dog return to his own vomit? What you think he gonna do when he get here? Kill a bunch of dogs and goats.
You about the two-legged kind?
Yeah, the two-legged kind. Hey, he don't like dogs. I don't either.
I ain't got no. I'm a little bit more laid back. I only do what I got to do. But nevertheless, I had a neighbor kill my dog one time. Maybe that's why.
Oh, ain't that sorry? Oh.
Uh-huh.
Well, somebody killed my dog, so that's why I released vengeance on there. Since nobody want to tell me who shot my dog, I shoot everybody else dog. Till I get the right person.
Yeah, that's that heathen thinking right there.
Hey, I'm like my grandmama. I'm gonna whoop everybody's ass in the house till I get the right one. That's how you do that. That's what the Most High did. Think about it. Even though you see it, but everybody else got their ass whooped thrown into captivity because you see it. Same thing. We pick up on the same thing the Most High do. We just do it. We just say it a little different in the earthly realm.
Shalom. I'm gonna see you that video. Oh, Brother Amos said we check out that video. Hold on. He ain't in the chat no more, is he?
He probably is. Jeremiah were righteous, and Isaiah were righteous, but they all of them went into captivity. Most times I'm gonna whip everybody's ass. Everybody going. Even your seed going. Gonna get them too. Daddy don't play. Daddy do not play.
I think this is I think this might be relevant. It's talking about sheep only obey their master. Let me see. I think it's relevant.
All right, I'm gonna step out where I can watch it on YouTube because I can't watch it on stream.
Okay.
Y'all, it'd be messing up.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the video.
All right.
I'm gonna end it. All right.
One more time.
Oh, one is. Oh, good.
Look at them. Look at them.
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
They are coming. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Oh my God. This is very nice. Oh my God. This is amazing. One more.
Yeah, Eunice made them go away.
Oh my God.
Was that cool or what?
Oh my God.
You will never have the same again.
Oh my God. I can't believe the way they were coming.
Well, all right then. Shalom, family. Love y'all. Y'all go back to the end if y'all come in late.
Girls?
Hold on.
Yeah, come on.
All right. Shalom. Love y'all.
Hey man, this thing is a scrap. But we gotta endure to the end. We gotta fight, scrap. We gotta get junkyard dog mean when it comes to this word of God. Cause hey, when you come into the faith, you're gonna be sorely tested.
What must I do to be saved? Don't wanna die wrong, get my sin to my grave. Lord, help me to turn from my ways. I'm crying out loud, Lord, I need you to save me. Save me.
Pray for forgiveness cause my flesh weak. Pray without ceasing to the death of me. Fasting once a week, trying to kill that old man in me. Got my nose in the scriptures, sniffing out the recipe. Gotta show myself approved, that's what Paul said. So I'm studying the prophets, and this is what I read. By mercy and by truth, iniquity is purged. So I go to the New Testament and get to know the word. I'm talking the Messiah, some call him Jesus Christ, Ahia or Yeshua. It's whatever you like, just know he is your God. In other words, the king, ruler over Israel and every single thing that you can see and touch, and everything you can't. Creator of the universe, take it to the bank, and you should bend the knee, cause he worthy of our praise. Put nothing before him, and maybe you'll be saved. So Lord, I ask you,
what must I do to be saved? Don't wanna die wrong, get my sin to my grave. Lord, help me to turn from my ways. I'm crying out loud, Lord, I need you to save me.
track, giving free bread out. Yeah, I know this truth hurt. Yeah, I can hear him pout. Yeah, I know. Not my concern. I'm just trying to teach some word. Hoping that it get across, cause what we've been taught is absurd. Praying over food, make it clean, that's a lie. If you don't switch it up and repent, you gon' die. You gon' twice. The second time burning in the lake. You might see your pastor in there with you and the snake. And the false prophet with the beast. Even death going in the lake of fire when the Father bring the wealth to this earth. I'm talking New Jerusalem. First, Christ gotta clean it up with the word he used the church. Banging on these devils, call them out every time. It's a war going on. I fight with scriptures in my mind. Banging on these devils, call them out every time. It's a war going on. I fight with scriptures in my mind.
What must I do to be saved? Don't wanna die wrong, get my sin to my grave. Lord, help me to turn from my ways. I'm crying out loud, Lord, I need you to save me. Save me. Oh Lord, save me. must I do to be saved? Don't wanna die wrong in my sin to my grave. Lord, help me to turn from my ways. I'm crying out loud, Lord, I need you